of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we need to review and approve the EDA agenda.
Move to approve as presented.
Second.
We're going to motion and a second to approve the agenda as written. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the next is approve the 9/16/24 EDA meeting minutes.
Move to approve.
Second.
We had a motion to approve and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, opposed? All right, then it's the 2026 EDA levy approval.
EDA members, this would be the, very similar to last year for those of you that were working with the EDA at the time. Every year is required that the EDA and the city council approve and adopt their annual levy amount. Again, when we get to the point of spending money, we would have to set a budget, but because we're kind of in save mode right now, we don't necessarily need to deal with the budget at this point. But we will bring it up in the future as needed. As per the previous direction of the city council, when it was decided, the proposed 2026 levy collection would be set at 50% of the maximum allowed by state statute. We utilize the taxable market value instead of the estimated market value. This was a recommendation of Stearns County staff. So that comes out to the levy amount proposed for 2026 would be $85,310. The proposed levy is for 26 is extremely close to the 25 levy within about $50. So that's partially in result of moving from the estimated market value to the taxable market value. There's a little bit of differential there. But that was a recommendation from the Stearns County, and that's usually more the norm for a lot of communities. So I would recommend approval by the EDA of the enclosed resolution approving the 2026 special levy. And then following EDA action on that, you will act as your normal city council role later during the regular city council meeting to move that if you so desire.
Any questions?
No, I'll move to approve adopting the EDA or the resolution for 2026.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
Wait a minute before we adjourn. Is there actually the $86,000 in that account now? We didn't talk about the budget.
We haven't done anything with them.
We haven't spent anything,
From
so
last
it would,
year's.
it would be there, yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
technically it's there.
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
yep.
All right, then I need a motion to adjourn the EDA.
So move.
Second.
There's a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Then we'll move on to the city council agenda. And I guess, is anybody here for public input? Public input? Anybody for public input? Okay, then we'll move on. Review and approve council agenda.
I move to approve as presented.
Second.
We have a motion to approve and a second to approve the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, next we move to the consent agenda. Item A, approve the 8/4/25 council meeting minutes. B, approve the 8/25 council meeting minutes. C, approve the short-term lease agreement with Ben's Structural Fabrication. D, approve snow blower loader attachment purchase. E, approve the part-time public works employee. And F, approve fiber installation on 13th Avenue South water tower to City Hall.
I got a question on C, so I don't know if I should pull it.
You can vote on C. You can approve all the others and
I
then,
would move to approve the agenda, leaving off the item Frank wants to discuss.
Item C, Paul, item C.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and second to approve all but C. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, item C.
Why do we have them park in the grass? Are we that worried that we need that space? That they just don't park them on the gravel?
No, because of the ropes and all that up there. That's what they chose. They'd rather park them on the grass, so
Really?
they get to fix it.
It just seems strange when we have all that flat gravel there. But, okay, I'll move to approve item C.
Second?
All right. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Suppose I got to read the notice, huh?
Yeah, you can start by reading the notice.
Okay. So this is a public hearing notice. Please take notice that the city, Way Park City Council will hold a public hearing on the 29th of September, 2025 at 6:30 PM or soon thereafter at the Way Park City Council meeting located at 1201 Second Street South, door number 5, Way Park, Minnesota, St. Cloud School District Administration Building, to consider the assessment of unpaid charges pursuant to Minnesota Statute 429.011 to 429.111. The property proposed to be assessed for such improvements as follows. 98.60666.000, which is 537 St. Andrews Driveway Park, and 98.61248.000, 40th 9th Avenue North, Way Park, Minnesota 56387. The total assessment is $20,983.60. A reasonable estimate of impact of the assessment will be available at the hearing for public review. Anybody wishing to contest the assessment thereof should be in attendance at the above stated time and place. And that's dated the 19th day of August 2025.
So the public hearing is open?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's open
That's-
at 6:37.
Doesn't look like anybody's here to speak.
I don't think so. That's okay. So you'll see that the 537 St. Andrews Drive has an amount of $20,538, and that was for a water service line repair that we fixed last year. And then for the 49th Avenue North, that was for some snow removal off of a sidewalk. That also happened this past winter. So those are the two amounts that I am asking to be certified to their taxes for payable in 2026.
You will notice too that we typically have done these in like November.
Yeah, right at the
Yes.
end of the year.
So the county is asking that we get these to them a little bit earlier. I think they're preparing for some staff changeover, and previous staff were fine getting them later and still getting them on, but I think they're trying to actually get us on the correct schedule. So we're trying to do it now so that we can get it to them. I think the deadline is October 15th, 16th, so.
All right. I'll move to close the public hearing at 6:39.
Second?
Okay, we have motion and second to close the public hearing. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I'll move to approve the resolution assessment of unpaid city charges in the amount of $20,983.60.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Then when we move on to 6B, the 2026 EDA levy approval.
I'll move to approve the EDA levy.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Opposed?
May I have,
All right. C, the 2026 rural tax rates.
Just as a reminder, we do have some different rural tax rates that is based off of orderly annexation agreements that we've had over the years. We have allowed properties to remain at that rural tax rate provided they do not change as per our rural tax rate policies. And the nuance to that is that they will increase at the same percentages as our levy has in the previous year. And so the recommendation would be to setting those 26 roll rates of 50.869% for tax codes 9804 and 9805, and 26.15% for tax code 9807, and 23.181 for tax code 98008.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, then we move on to the 2026 general fund preliminary budget and preliminary levy and revised preliminary levy.
Okay, the city is required to submit to the county attorney a 2026 general fund preliminary budget and preliminary property tax levy. The resolutions were in your packet and are presented as they are. The numbers for this preliminary levy can be adjusted, but only decreased if we need to during the budget process. And then I would like to announce that the city council will hold a public hearing regarding the 2026 proposed budget and tax levy on Monday, December 1st, 2025 at 6:30 PM at the St. Cloud School District Administration Office. So then you'll have 3 resolutions to go through and approvals, and I'd like motions for each one separately. The first one is regarding the adopting the preliminary 2026 general fund budget, which is set at $14,191,506 and is a 6.75% increase from 2025, and staff is requesting approval of this resolution.
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay,
Don't we have to do all 3 of them
Separately.
separately? Yes.
the second resolution is regarding adopting the preliminary 2026 property tax levy at $13,300,843, which would be an 8.3% increase from 2025. And staff is requesting approval of this resolution.
Move to approve the property tax levy.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
And then the third one is actually a revised preliminary 2026 property tax levy, and this is revised because this then cancels out the 2018A bonds that are paid for by sales tax and then don't need to be levied. The revised preliminary levy is proposed to be set at $12,843,200, which is a 7.7% increase from 2025. And this would calculate then at the preliminary urban tax rate at 95.5%, which is a little over 1% increase. And again, these levies can be adjusted, decreased during the budget process, but not increased. Staff requesting approval.
Move to approve.
I'll second that.
We have a motion to approve and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you.
All right, and then we need to approve the bills.
Move to pay the bills.
I'll second.
We have a motion to approve and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Shauna?
Just a few things. We will not be holding an October 6th council meeting, which will be a week from today, simply because we adjusted our meeting schedule for today, so we have no need to have that meeting. So our next regularly scheduled meeting here will be on Monday, October 20th. Planning Commission, as I mentioned, is going to be October 13th for anyone interested in attending that meeting. And then November, same thing, we have that first meeting in November. The school district, the space is going to be used for their elections. So at this time, unless something changes, we're proposing not having a meeting and just moving it and just doing one meeting on the 17th of November. So if there's anything else that comes up, we can certainly try to reach out to you, and we will reach out to you, obviously, but making sure. The only other thing I wanted to mention is, had the opportunity of being able to testify in front of the House Bonding Committee on Thursday. I did give you each a little token from what we passed out to the legislators. I thought it went well. I may be a little biased. I thought we did better than the rest of them if there was a contest, and I'm not competitive at all, so.
Some droned on a little bit, but yeah.
But we involved music and all, so it was a great day. So, and we have Flannel Fest. That's this Saturday. So anybody that is interested in that, it looks like it'll be a beautiful day. So I don't know if I have anything else. That sounds good for now.
Well, we should thank everybody for helping over it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Excellent.
It was a very good day. United Way. Yes, we did the
Day of Caring.
Day of Caring and planted trees over at Rock Island Park. It was a really good day. Thank you for everybody that helped do that.
Adri, do you have anything?
Very question. Does anybody remember who approved and who seconded the EDA levy resolution during the meeting?
I motioned it, I think.
Yeah.
I think I seconded it then.
Yep.
That sounds really good. Thanks, guys.
Carla, do you have anything? Chief? Chief? Bill? No? Dave? All right, then I need a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
All right, we have a motion to adjourn and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and the meeting is adjourned at 6:47.